Good morning, happy Wednesday. Just woke up and cuddling with my kitty who was really naughty last night, messing with my Christmas tree and broke off one of my kids' Christmas ornaments. Luckily, it's fixable. So a little bit of super glue, a little bit of paint, and it'll be as good as new. But I was up in the middle of the night putting up a bunch of like aluminum foil around the bottom edge of the tree, not on the tree, but like on the floor. Hopefully that'll work. So far it seems to. I'm gonna go get myself some coffee and I'm gonna show you guys how a typical day works with counting my macros and eating. Here is our poor victim from the cat. This was my son's very first Christmas ornament. So I really want to save it. His foot had come off, but I glued it back on. As you can see, I'm just going to take a little bit of paint and kind of cover the crack along the foot right there. And then after that was done, I realized he lost an ear. So then I had to go around the floor looking for his ear.
Would you like some food? Food? Food?
Oh, I got him to do it.
Like the aluminum foil that we put around our tree? Because of you. Yeah, because of you. Okay, let's feed you. Let's feed you. Here. There you go. There you go. I love you.
Off running errands. We have a few boxes to take to the post office to get sent to my family for the holidays. My Hero bread just came in, guys. Waiting for that because I have to, special order it and all that. So, yay! I went for the seeded one this time. Let's see how good it is. One net carb. So I'm just out here chilling for a walk. I figured I would take you guys with me because I'm doing a test on my leg right now. Doctor ordered a test. I'm supposed to walk for 30 minutes, and if I can walk 30 minutes pain-free, then next I'll have a series of like jumps and things like that I'll have to go through. But if I can do all of that pain-free, then I can start training slowly to run again. And I mean slowly, I do mean slowly. My plan is, even if I do pass this test,
that I'm not gonna run until the new year. And I know that's only a couple weeks, but if I'm passing a test of being able to walk for 30 minutes and no pain, and being able to jump around, no pain, I know I'll be ready within a couple weeks. I mean, that's what the doctor's telling me, right? So I'll trust that. Today has been a relatively slow day. I have done some video editing. I went and did some Christmas shopping, wrapped presents for my brother and my mom. Got those sent out in the mail today. And took my husband to work. I've been doing some crocheting, trying to get my friend's present done. Now I'm out here doing my test. So a little update on my weight. I am currently at, as of this morning, I'm at 149 pounds. That's not much of a loss. It's a loss, but it's not much of one in a month. But I'm still okay with that because sometimes that happens. I haven't made all the best of choices throughout the entire month, right? So it's still a loss. I'm still gonna be excited about it. Taya's being stubborn. She's excited to be out. There was this dog howling and he sounds like a siren. But anyways, yeah, that's my weight update. Not much of a loss, but it is a bit of a loss. So I'm taking it for a win. Really, honestly, not much has been going on other than this test, and I figured I would take you guys along with me. I have to walk for 30 minutes and I don't know exactly where I'm gonna go on my walk. So I guess I'm just winging it. An area I like to go to because it's relatively flat and I don't want to chance any hills right now. So also I'm wearing my Hokas. First time. I'm so excited. They've been sitting in their box taunting me for the past several weeks. And I couldn't wait to try them. Like, they were expensive shoes. I want to know what the hype is. Like, everybody wears them. Everybody talks about them. Anytime I'm watching a running video, everybody's like, yeah, I'm wearing Hokas. Yeah, I'm wearing Hokas. Yeah, I'm wearing Hokas. And I can kind of see why. I do feel a little extra bouncy when I'm walking. I realize they're running shoes and they're supposed to be more springy. And they allow for, you know, better running momentum. But they're also very comfortable. I have to get used to them because, again, they're running shoes. So they're designed differently. And I never realized just how much. And now that I'm wearing them, and even though, again, I'm just walking, I'm not running, but I can already feel a humongous difference in these and in the shoes that I was wearing before. And I could definitely see how wearing the other shoes could start causing problems as my mileage increased. My stance has completely changed on the whole matter. I'm not saying that my shoes are the reason why I got my stress fracture. I don't really know. But that's what a lot of people seem to say, that it was probably poor footwear. Yeah, don't skimp. Like, even if shoes have a good rating, because the shoes I got had really good reviews and ratings for running, but they were probably people who don't run for endurance. They just run to run, right? So, wow, that's a lot of birds. They probably just run for the fun of it. They're not trying to train for marathons. If you're training to run in marathons, things like that, then definitely invest in better shoes. If you're just going out to do a fun 5K every now and then the shoes I had would work, and they were working. They were doing just fine. I wasn't having any problems with my feet other than the usual things that I had talked about before, and those had to do with sizing. And speaking of that, the sizing on these were perfect. When I got them in a size wide because I knew my feet would stretch when I ran. And the space that I have in my toes, like, I know I'm not gonna have any toenail issues in these. I'm gonna continue this walk. You guys can see the moon behind me up there. But yeah, the sun is still so bright up there. All right, so I'm gonna listen to some music, put my hands in my pockets because it's kind of cold. I mean, I feel like it's a different world out here because the last time I ran, it was still really hot and I was in shorts and a tank top and I was like dying from heat. And now here I am, you know, it's like 9 weeks later or something like that. And it's so cold. It's like night and day difference. It feels almost like a year went by since I ran last. That's how Taya feels too. She's like, yay, we're out and we're walking again. That's so amazing. Oh man, is it cold out there? My cheeks are frozen. But I did it. 30 minutes, relatively pain-free. Does it feel 100% like my good leg? No, because I didn't hurt my good leg. And I've been in a boot for 9 weeks, so it's gonna feel a bit different. But it wasn't agonizing pain. It wasn't anything that had me going, oh my gosh, you know, or having me limping or anything like that. I think it was just me over analyzing things. But it wasn't uncomfortable. I made 30 minutes. I did not set my timer. I didn't set my workout on my watch. So I don't know how many miles I went, but I know that last year around this time before I started running, when I was just walking, the route I took was roughly like 1.5 miles. I'm wanting to think, because I did it twice a day and it equaled up to 3 miles. So it was about 1.5 mile walk, and I felt good. It was so nice. I mean, I'm not running yet, and you know, it makes me a little sad that I'm not running. I mean, 30 minutes for me was, that would have been 3.1 miles right now, just in that 30 minutes. But it is what it is. I am going to take the win. I'm going to be excited that I got out there and I did it. Now I'm going to take my shoes off. I am going to put my boot back on. That was definitely a suggestion. It was definitely something my doctor said to be doing for a while. So take the boot off when I'm doing my exercise, doing my strength training, things like that, and then put my boot back on for the rest of the day, at least when I'm up moving around, walking. I obviously don't have to have it on when I'm sitting, which I have been doing a lot of. So that walk felt good, but it also felt a little draining. The person that walked today doesn't feel like the same person that ran 8 miles. I don't feel like the same person right now, but I did it once. I can do it again, and this time it'll be easier because I'm not starting from scratch. So anyways, I got to get dinner going. I program in all of my meals into Carb Manager. It's pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. You know, if it's something that you don't already have programmed in Carb Manager, you just scan the barcode of something and it'll come up with the nutrition, and then you just add it to either your snack, or if it's your dinner, your breakfast, your lunch. It has a whole category for them, right? And then it saves these things. So then when you want to plug in something again, you just say you want to do breakfast. So you click on breakfast and it will have a whole list of all of the items that you have put in before. So then you just have to go down your list and find it and then click on it and then just hit add. So, so the more things you add, the easier it gets. And then one thing I haven't done, but that you can do, is that you can do the macros for an entire dinner, plug in the dinner. And then, so the next time you have that, so say it's like keto spaghetti, right? And so then the next time you have it, all you have to do is go into your menus and then just click on that and click add, and it'll do all of the macros. I started my first Dr. Pepper today, and I'm not even, maybe about halfway into it. So I learned a neat little trick. So you got your seasonings right here, and so you got the holes here. Now watch, when I put it in the sauce, you really have to shake to get it out, right? Now watch. Take the little lid part right here, and twist. So don't shake, twist. Isn't that neat? I didn't know that. If you knew that, like this video. La lasagna, la lasagna, la lasagna. I'm okay, I swear. Shh. Lots of cheese.
Wait, what does this have to do with you going back in time?
Well, I have to find out what was in that original ending and why they changed it.
Okay, this makes more sense.
Hi guys, it is now the next day. I really didn't do much yesterday. I pretty much just laid on the couch, curled up in a blanket, rested my foot, and crocheted and watched Christmas movies with my daughter. I did want to get on real quick because I realized I didn't do an outro for one, and for two, I wanted to give you guys a quick update on how my foot is doing the next day. So far, it's really good. I didn't really feel any pain when I woke up or anything this morning. I did put my boot back on because, you know, that's what my doctor pretty much told me to do. I take it off to do my workouts. I take it off when I have to take my walks. But other than that, my boot is on. I am feeling a little bit of pain. But again, it's maybe a 1 on the Richter scale of pain level. Some of that pain, even though I had my boot on, I had to do a lot of shopping. Like, I just got back from doing a lot of shopping, and I figured I wouldn't take you guys along with me on that because you guys have seen me do so much shopping at Walmart. It's ridiculous. So I hope everybody has a fantastic Christmas, and from our house to yours, Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.